What's up, what's up, what's up, beautiful people?
Hey, you're so far away.
Happy Sunday. What's going on?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
To the Sunday Sip.
Yes, I am Addie.
You already, we ain't even
You ain't
started
even-
right.
Because you ain't saying nothing. I was keeping the ball rolling.
Every week. Ready? All right. Welcome to the Sunday Sip, where it is Sunday.
And we sip.
I go by the name of Terry.
I am Addie.
There you go. Now it's your cue.
I mean, it's Addie and Terry, so whatever.
What's good, everybody, on this
Hi.
this big game Sunday? I know a lot of you still watching a couple of the games, man. Some of them getting ready to take that little pause. But did your team do the thing today?
Who?
I was talking to them.
Oh,
You
but
know,
you were
you ain't-
looking at me.
You ain't got no team.
I was like, why? I thought you were looking
ain't
at
got
me.
no-
So I'm like,
you
why
know
is
you
he
ain't got
asking
no
me?
team. All right, man.
I was like, why is he asking
Welcome,
me?
welcome to
What
the Sunday Sip.
So groovy.
Addie, go ahead, man, so we can get into today's topic. It's going to be a very interesting one today.
It is. I am saying hello and welcome to all the new people. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a hashtag sipper, put that down in the chat. Welcome if you are watching on a vacation. Thank you for tuning in on your own vacation. And if you are crew, thank you again because taking a part of your day to hang out with us. We love you. If you have a question, because this is a Q&A, put Q : or the word question in front of it down in the chat. That way it stands out and we won't miss you. And that way, if we don't know the answer, one of the sippers will be able to help you. And lastly, if you have not already, do subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. That is what we call the doorbell. Ring that doorbell as you come into the party. Don't sneak in the back door.
There you have it, man. The weekly rules
The rules.
as done by Addie. All right, so we're going to get into a pretty interesting topic today. And, of course, we're going to get into today's sip of the day, which actually coincides with today's topic. But there's been a lot of conversation recently about river cruising. Now, hear me out. I know a lot of people are going to be like, yo, T, I don't know. That the river cruise thing, that ain't for the culture. That ain't for me. I don't even know. I just came to find out what ship was going down to the Caribbean. But hear me out. I was that way too until I saw celebrities, 2 new river cruising ships. And I think I might be ready now.
You think so?
I think I might be ready now. So today's topic is going to be why river cruising might be your best next trip.
Oh, really?
And we're going to talk about how celebrity has made some bold moves and kind of figure out from everybody if it's going to work or not. But before we get into that, you know what we got to do, right? We got to welcome the crew.
Welcome. Say hello, everybody.
See what's going on, everybody. Let's see who's checking
How
in
you
with us today
doing?
on the sip. We got Davia in the
How you
house.
mama doing?
Shout out to DT. Crystal B's in here. We got King Tolliver. Miss Steele. T. Nicole, what's going on? Gina, good to see you as well. We got LaTanya. We got Miss Nadine in the house. Carla's in the house. What's up with
Hey,
you?
Carla.
Ingram
Hey,
Brown
Miss
is in the house. What's going on? Welcome to the Sip, Mia. Jay Wash, always good to see a lot of the familiar faces checking in the chat. Carlene, we got Cynthia, we got Don in the house, we got Vanessa in here, we got Deonica in the house saying hello to the sippers. We got Cute Male
hey.
6 in the house, S. Donaldson in the house, Jocelyn's in here. Oh, we guess this is like Girl Day Sunday up in here, man.
Always. You know.
We got Melanie in here. She says,
Girl
happy
power.
Sunday to all the sippers. The drink for today looks good, but I'm sipping on my peach wine from Aldi.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah, man. We got Linda saying hello. So lots of people. Carla, thank you. She said she saw our Star of the Seas video. It was great. It
Oh,
was
thank
a little
you.
different. It was our review of our little 72 hours on board the ship. If you haven't seen it yet, we invite you to go check that out as soon as the sip is over. You know, we really appreciate that. Cheryl. I texted her earlier today talking some mess.
You always talk
because my nephew made his
The
debut in the
nephew
NFL today, and he was playing her Baltimore Ravens.
See, if I went earlier when you
And,
were asking me my team, that's the only team I know.
I can't say anything because
Oh, they didn't do good?
no, they didn't do good.
Oh. Are you going
They didn't do good.
to... Is the game over?
It's over.
Oh.
It was over.
Was it a smash?
41-17.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was not good. So,
That is a smash.
but at least I got to see him. At least I got to see him play. Now, how about
Yay, his debut
that part? Man.
into the NFL. We're such proud.
Shout out to the brother Corey. What's going on? So lots of beautiful people. We got John H saying happy sip, leaving tomorrow on the Wonder of the Seas, which is where we met you guys on the inaugural, and Addie had a migraine at Coco K. Remember? What's up, John H?
Yes, I do. And Terry went to Coco K and looked like a lonely lost child. I was told.
Hey, man.
But yes, that is so cool.
That's what's up.
Enjoy.
And yes, Cowboys, my team. Yes, Cowboys won. Mom hit me up talking about, what about them Cowboys?
Oh, Lord.
Hey, we take it when we can get it. That's how we do it. We take it when we can get it. So, I guess I should tell you guys what the actual sip of the day is before we get into the topic. And because, I promise we talk about cruising around here. So today's sip of the day, because we're talking about river cruising and most of those go down a river, I thought it would be appropriate for us to have a cocktail. And today it is called the Danube Spritz.
Ooh.
Really simple.
We love a spritz.
Little elderflower liqueur, little rosé, a little club soda water, a little lemon juice with a sprig, something nice, refreshing. Try to get you in the feels for that.
Thank you, Natalie, for becoming a member.
That part, man. So let's get into
That sounds
today.
really good.
But first off,
I'm just
you like that?
I love elderflower, and
It's gonna be good.
I love all the things in it. So
Before we get started, I want to pose the question to everybody. Have you ever taken a river cruise?
No.
Or thought about one?
yes.
Okay. Before we get into today's thing, go ahead, drop your comments down and down below. If you've ever taken a river cruise, because one or two people have recently, or thought about taking one, because I think today we might just be able to change your mind. All right. So let's talk about what's the hype and why river cruising is currently starting to boom.
Oh yeah. It's a hidden market. There's a lot of people don't think about river cruising. That just doesn't, because the only river that people really consider in the United States is the Mississippi. So if you think river cruising, you got to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just pop up in people's heads as, oh, I'm going to go on a river cruise. So.
Yeah. So basically, from what I'm looking at, it seems that from this year through 2027, it's going to be a growth era
Oh, Jesus.
for river cruises. There's going to be more ships. There's going to be better itineraries.
Sorry, y'all. Coco is being guard dog.
There's going to be a higher demand
Yes.
for those river cruises because a lot of people, and there's nothing wrong with all the mega ships. Everybody's trying to build the biggest and the baddest, but those ships can only go to certain places.
Exactly.
And most of those places, most of us have already been 2, 3,
4,
4
5, 50, 11 times.
times. So there's nothing really new about the port or the location.
Exactly.
So the appeal of smaller ships is really starting to resonate with a lot of people who are looking for more personal service, who's looking for that town feel versus like the large port feel. What do you think about that?
I love that, especially for a lot of people our age, because like you said, most of people that have been cruising for a while and been cruising with the fam and for cruising for years and years and years now, we've seen all the ports multiple times. So river cruising provides something new. Yeah. And if you are not wanting to always be in the Caribbean, trying a river cruise will definitely give you something new, and you get to explore directly in a city or a little town versus just a port on the coast.
Yeah,
which always isn't the city.
But you've been asking me like for the last couple of years, like, yo, Terry, let's do a river cruise. And
yes.
I'm like, man, I'm like, the boat is too small.
He's like, what the heck is there to do?
Can we really call that one a boat?
That one you can call a boat.
I can call that one a boat officially.
You can call that one a boat.
It's small.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
I'm all for it because I'm a history fanatic. Like, I don't remember all the history things, but I like to see and like know where things happened in the world.
Yeah.
So for me, I freak out every time we go to Europe, and I'm like,
that's true. I mean,
so being in the heart of the city or going down the rivers that a war was fought, and that's intriguing to me.
A lot of interesting history.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Another plus of river cruising, I would say are like the included excursions.
Yes. Almost every port you get is a 90%, I will say almost all river cruise lines include excursions in your package.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to think about it. They give you a list, you pick one, and you go.
A lot of them include wine tastings because most of the areas are very, very high wine areas.
Yes.
If you are a foodie and you're really into food culture, they have a lot of local cooking classes, I've noticed.
Yes. Or even where you go shopping with the chef and then they cook the food from what you went shopping with. I think that's the most intriguing thing for me, especially being a chef. To be able to go out to the local markets and go shopping and then have the chef prepare something that you went shopped for. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I think that just makes my whole little heart happy. Like, ooh, like the fresh seafood or foraging for truffles. That's cool.
Yeah. So for a lot of people though, I think it's going to be a lot less casino. So these are the the journeys that you're probably not 99.9% not going to get any casino deals
because there's no casino.
Because there's no casinos on river cruising. So I know that's going to be a turnoff for a lot of people. But you're giving up your money for more culture. And like you said, you're getting to experience history. You're getting to see different places. You're getting to do different things. So I think that's a plus. So I think that river cruising is perfect for people who like wine and food.
Oh, definitely.
Who want to have those scenic views from their bed, because I like that, especially this boat.
What we're going to talk about.
Amazing. Cabin is amazing.
Yeah.
There's no seasickness, so all the people that are like, I ain't getting out there on that water, it's too much, because I was that dude too. You're on a river now. And
You're
so
on a river.
Chances are you've probably been out on the river or the lake and you probably gone fishing. So you ain't got to worry about no seasickness. And it's slower, intentional travel.
The no seasickness is probably a winner for a lot of people.
Yeah. So let's look out in the comments and see if anybody said anything about
there's some interesting
taking
comments,
a couple of river cruises. Let's see. And then,
someone said I saw some videos.
If you are asking questions outside of river cruising, we will double back toward the end of the chat. But we really wanted to focus on river cruising because this is a topic that I don't think us as a culture really talk about.
Nope.
And there are various cruises that do focus on the culture that are out there. So definitely going to be a look into that. Let's see here. We got Miss Jonesy says that she would love to take a river cruise. I
love it.
Deonica says she'd love to do a river cruise. It definitely has to have the right itinerary.
Yeah, because all of them don't have them.
Yeah, some of those places.
You're like,
I can't really tell where they are.
Yeah.
Linda says never taken a river cruise, but have considered taking one.
Awesome.
Yeah. And Gina says no and no. Just flat out.
Gina's like,
that's not her thing. She ain't trying to do it. It's not interesting to her whatsoever.
On, Gina.
Cheryl says she's thought about it, but she doesn't think that she has the coins for that. I think you can make that happen. I think you
can swing it. Yeah. I mean, if you can get on Royal.
What'd I do over here?
Or if you can get on Virgin Voyages, you could definitely swing a river.
Yeah, I think so too. It's not. Some of them you kind of are looking
Especially Royal. If you can get on Royal,
that part.
you can get on a river.
Let's see. Tracy M says she's going on Amma Waterways in 27.
Oh, that's so cool.
So there we go. That thing, Tracy's going to be our first. Yes, I'm already into it. Let's make it happen.
Yay.
Yeah, that's what's good.
We were considering Amma, especially when they released their soulful itineraries.
Yeah. Still kind of looking at it.
Still looking at some of their soulful itineraries.
Let's see who else we got.
Oops, sorry. My headphones. Yeah, there we go.
Denise says, never taken a river cruise. Thought about it. Want to on Celebrity right now. Celebrity is sold out. But yes, me and my husband are very interested. Okay. There we
Okay,
go.
Denise.
Trying to figure out why my little thing up here is.
Keeps resizing.
Bro, that part. I clicked something I shouldn't have clicked.
Now it's over the
Let's see. Natalie says, yes, I have thought about a river cruise, and yes, I'll take one. Let's do it.
Let's
Always
do
up
it.
for an adventure, Addie and Terry style.
See?
That's what's going on. Tola says, I've seen some videos of river cruising, and it's a maybe for me.
Okay, we could do it maybe.
So far,
We could do
it
it
seems
maybe.
like people are at least interested
Intrigued.
in, what's this
saying,
this river cruising life. Let's see. Carlene See It With C says she was exposed to river cruising when she visited Budapest. And would totally do one, and I think it's a good fit for Celebrity. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Celebrity is going to Budapest.
It's doing Budapest.
Budapest. I said Budapest. Tell that hood coming out. Nicole says yes for the river cruise. She says, I want to do the scene in Paris.
The Seine.
Sorry. I love Parisian culture, the food, the landscapes. It's on my travel bucket list.
Yes.
Lots of people are. I'm shocked.
I love it.
I'm shocked
Because when I brought it up to him, he was like, do what now?
And I think it took seeing celebrities.
Because I was like, I want to go see the castles and see, eat the food and do the shopping.
Yeah. Let's see. Tina Cole says she's considered river cruising. Says she's cruising Celebrity frequently, so their new concept has caught her eye.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Melanie says, I thought about a river cruise, but I'm not really sure about it. Concerned how much I would enjoy it compared to ocean cruising. Interesting that you should say that. We're going to actually do some comparisons between ocean and river throughout the chat today. So, that got that coming up for you. And Leon says, I don't go for the port. I go for the ship. So there we go.
The river may not be for you.
That part. So there you have it. That's the gist of what people are talking about when it comes to river cruising, which now makes me pose another question because I'm looking at some of the other comments in here, and I want to ask this next question. What excites you more, waking up docked in Vienna or dancing all night on the Lido deck?
Both.
I think this is going to weed out some more people, because you think about it, not everybody is going to want to try a river cruise.
That is true.
Because let's just be point blank. Can we be point blank?
Be point blank.
Because most of y'all think this is for older generation people. Okay. Not shaming anyone's age, but yes, technically those are for more reserved retirees that have a lot more time on their hands, that really want to slow down. The party life is over for them. They're not trying to get down on the Lido and whatnot. But I think I want to challenge that, because I think there's a place and a time for a lot of people when certain tastes and certain things start to change. And
I'm perfectly happy with my turnip being a nightcap.
I think I'm starting to get in that lane too. So
I am perfectly happy. I mean, I'm all for turning up on the Lido because, a party is a party, but not every single night. No. I would thoroughly enjoy a nightcap and some sleep. So waking up in Vienna, ooh, that's intriguing.
Right. Let's see here.
I don't think you were expecting that answer.
I know. I'm going back, and because I want to go back, because I really want people that are going to watch the recap to see just how interested a lot of people are really about
Exactly.
river
Because
cruising.
it is.
Because I'm kind of,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she hit that.
All right, so I'm gonna go. It's quite a bit.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for
y'all
commenting.
are commenting and answering our questions.
But
Thank
let's
you
see.
so much.
Tina Cole says she would rather be docked in Vienna.
I know. I want some Vienna coffee.
Tracy says Vienna.
Vienna chocolate.
Linda says if I just have to decide, I would say Vienna. Cynthia wants to be docked in Vienna. So overall, it looks like everybody would rather go and do culture now.
Yeah.
Than be out.
Can
on
you
the
imagine
Lido
going to listen to like some Chopin or Mozart in Vienna?
I ain't saying all that.
Oh
but
my God, that
but
would
I
be
guess I could.
epic. That would be epic.
Natalie says,
Hear a harpsichord.
waking up docked in Vienna, me and Kevin can dance in our cabin.
There you go.
Shout out to Janelle in the house. What's
Hey,
up, girl?
Janelle.
She says she really loved the French days and the Ibiza nights, and I feel like a river cruise would replicate that.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that itinerary is epic.
Yeah.
So if any of y'all ever get to go do the French days at Beat the Nights, that is a fun yet chill itinerary.
Yeah. Jocelyn says, docked in Vienna, if I'm not mistaken, river cruising have more ports. That's my type of carrying on as well. Okay.
9 times out of 10, you're in a different port every day. That's how river cruising rolls, because they're literally you're sailing down the river overnight. So you wake up in a different port almost every day.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. Toilet says she loved Explorer too, so she knows she would enjoy the right river cruise.
Okay, Toilet.
So looks like I really haven't seen anybody
Vienna.
say that they want to be on the Lido deck.
Heck no. We have one
So-
person.
Hey, Miracle Man, appreciate you, man. Really? I don't know about that one. Latanya
That is your
says she's
name
thought
for the
about it,
day.
and that's it. I haven't done any research on it. Please tell us more, and I think we can do that.
That is
But
too
before
funny.
I do that, what's up to my cuz? What's up, cuz?
Hey, boo.
Seeing you up in here in a minute.
Oh my gosh. He said, Donnie Simpson, you went in the throwbacks.
Yeah, man. All right, so before we get into the thick of it, I want to go ahead and set the mood. So if you are sipping with us today, like I said earlier, today's cocktail is the Danube Spritz. Really simple. Elderflower, Saint Germain, some rosé, a little soda water, a little lemon. Boom, you in the house. So,
Sounds very floral.
well, we're about to find out.
I love all the things in it. I love elderflower. I love rosé, lemon, all the things. So go to the bar.
To the bar, man.
To the bar.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
I want my drink. Let me scooch closer here.
We got all kind of background noises going on here, man.
It's because we're in the new
Here
chairs.
you go.
And I'm short.
Here you go.
I got it, babe. I'm short, y'all, so my feet are dangling. And so I can't scoot my chair. We have some chill music. Okay. Am I answering the questions?
I mean, you can answer the questions
While we're, yeah, I'll do that.
Some,
I'll do that while you do that. Okay. We are going to the first question. We have Miss Melanie Ashford. Hello, darling. She says, we are booked for a New Year's Eve cruise on the Wonder of the Seas. That sounds so fun. What New Year's cruises have you guys taken? Okay, so we've only done, no, I take that back. I was about to say we've only done Royal, but we've done Royal twice, and we've done Virgin. Why did I just blank on that? So yes, New Year's cruises are so much fun. Usually they set the itinerary where New Year's Eve is a sea day, or the actual New Year's Day is a sea day. So you could stay up all night and party and sleep in the next day. We absolutely love it. We loved on Royal because they was just handing out champagne like it was water. You get a glass, and you get a glass, and you get a glass. And they did a whole big confetti thing in the promenade for the countdown. And Damien and Kwanda, they still did not do a balloon drop when we did those 2 New Year's cruises. They did confetti, but no balloon drop. And Virgin did a live band. So they're very fun. They do try to go all out. Sometimes they'll make that also the formal night, so you're all dressed up in your glitzy on New Year's too. So lots of fun. I highly recommend. Travel with Sugar Bear. Hey boo. His question says, hello, I'm looking for a day pass all inclusive. Going to Cabo, and what do you recommend as an excursion there for 2 days? Okay, Cabo has some wonderful resorts. Send me an email and I can get you some suggestions. But if you're going to Cabo, you have to go to the Arches. That means you do need to get in like one of the little boat tours and go to the furthest point out west that is officially the United States, and you have to go out there. It's the most beautiful creation or rock formation out there. And go to Lovers Beach and Divorce Beach, which is actually the beaches on either side of what those arches are. Lovers Beach is the beach that you can actually swim in. Divorce Beach, they say you only go over there if you're trying to get rid of your spouse, hence the name Divorce Beach, because the waves are really, really rough. So absolutely beautiful. Crystal clear waters. It's absolutely beautiful. You see the sea lions and everything. It's so cool. So definitely. So send me an email and I can get you some all-inclusive passes or suggestions. We love Cabo. Ken Hill says, you're back. He says, Sunday just got here in time for a shot. Go for it. Have a shot. We do have the super chat goal list up. If we get 30 super chats within the first 30 minutes, then we will do shots. Jocelyn said, wine tasting is for her. That's her kind of carrying on. I completely agree. Love wine tastings. The one we did on Sisterhood at Sea in Greece was, technically in Turkey, was phenomenal. Tracy says, we're going to Portugal. Love it. Terry and I, that's like one of our goal places. We really want to get to Portugal. If we like that one, I may talk my friend into visiting the Christmas markets via river cruise. That is cool. Ooh, that's prettier than I thought it was going to be. I wasn't expecting that color. But that is so cool. I think the Christmas markets is a great intro to river cruising because you basically get to go pretend that it's Christmas every day and go shopping like it's Christmas in the little villages and markets that make all the ornaments and what have you.
That part.
You can undo that one. The very top one you can unstart.
This one? So
Yep.
we still have those?
Yep.
Okay. And there you have it.
This is pretty.
The Danube Spritz. Something refreshing on a nice little end of the summer pre-fall day.
It is.
If you're sipping with us,
Cheers.
cheers to you. Cheers to you.
Chills, darling. Chills.
Cheers to me.
Ooh, that's so lemony. Ooh, it tastes like fancy lemonade.
All right. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what's got me excited and what made me want to even have this conversation to talk about river cruising. Because, I mean, this kind of sets the tone, but it was really the brochure and the email that I got that was just like, yo, this might be the move.
That is so good, y'all.
And we'll just have to show it without the sound because normally we get pinged when it comes to that.
Yeah. The way you do the thing.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
It's about to change.
Just gotta take it in.
We all
You know,
the
you got your traditional, celebrity vibe.
what you thought. That's the Arches. We showed the world how to ocean
So I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, whoa, what is
to
this?
river.
I'm like, what is this?
Oh, I didn't know that the back thingies moved.
Yo, but wait, I'm gonna show you what got me.
What got you?
So you see the places that they're talking about, right?
The heart of the city. The castles.
Locations. So imagine you with your girls, or imagine you with your boo, or maybe you're even getting married on some of these places. Like, think about getting married on a Right there.
What?
Did you see that? Oh, we're going to come back to that.
It's like magic carpet, but the sofas come.
We're going to come back to that. Look at the cabin.
The cabins are cool as hell. Oops, sorry. Heck. Did the sofa swing out?
So
I missed that the first time.
Yes. I mean, your marketing is your traditional marketing, but can I go back to this real quick? Like, did you see?
Did y'all see the sofa swing
Hold
out?
on, man. Where was it at? Because when I saw that, I'm like, hold on.
Intimate, personalized. Okay, the little umbrellas go up.
Did you just see that?
Look at that.
Did you see that?
Scooch it back like half a frame.
The sofas come out over
the water.
Come on, man.
Dude,
Come on, man.
that's cool.
All right, so that is what got me to saying, you know what? Maybe it's time maybe it might be time to take another quick look
that is cool.
into
I
river
wouldn't
cruising.
expect. I missed that the whole first time I saw those.
So if that was your first time seeing that,
What?
let me tell you,
That was cool.
when I got the email
Yeah.
and I saw the picture of the ship, and I was just like, this is a river cruise? Like, for real, for real. Like, this is a river cruise. Okay.
Linda's comment. That's so funny. We'll get to it in a second.
So let's talk about how celebrity cruises is about to change the game, I think, when it comes to people that want to go in river. All right. So first off, they're going to be launching next August.
Yep.
And they're going to be starting with 2 ships. If I'm not mistaken,
Next
I think
August.
they said that they're going to have a total of 10.
Yeah, they
river
want a
ships.
lot. They want
10.
Yeah.
So they're going to start with 2 ships. One's called the Celebrity Compass, and then the other one is called the Celebrity Seeker. The Celebrity Seeker.
Cool names.
Let me see if I can pull up kind of the thing here. 1 second, because
They're cool names. I like
no, they were actually really dope. Okay, I thought I had a picture of the 2 ships. I mean, they're basically going to be the same thing.
it. Yeah. I was about to say right there. You passed them.
But yeah, man, just look at this. You gotta look at this ship.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. I'm trying to get up out of here, man. Hold on, I'm clicking the wrong one. I done got all excited.
He done got the pushing all kinds of
So
buttons.
take a look at that, right?
The ship is gorgeous.
Let me zoom in on this thing here.
Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous.
That is not your typical river ship,
No.
by no means.
I mean, the overall shape is traditional river, but the design is not.
You know
this
what it made
looks
me
very
think of?
sleek.
You remember?
You gonna say some Star Wars or Star Trek?
No. You remember? Carmen, my man.
Oh, Lord,
The Fifth Element. It reminds me of the ship that was on the Fifth Element, man.
What ship on the Fifth?
Some of y'all may not know what we're talking about, but if you know, the Fifth
What
Element.
ship?
Huh?
Which one?
What, didn't it
The
look
one
like
that they took off in?
I think so.
Oh my God,
I'm just saying.
your brain.
So, I mean, where I had some other pictures where you could like literally zoom in on I'm going to find them.
Oh my God.
But think about it. That going on a river, that changes the game considerably. The conversation has been adjusted for that. I'm just saying. But so they're launching next August, 2 ships, Celebrity Compass.
Next August.
In 27.
Yeah. We're still in 25.
What'd I say? Lord have mercy.
So next.
Tell I'm trying to get up out of this one. And their original destinations that they're going to be traveling to are
The Danube.
the Rhine,
The Rhine.
the Danube, and Central Europe. Now, before you like, what are we going over there for? Just hold on. Just hold on. We may be able to change your mind a little bit.
You got some. Oh, you didn't have to retract your statement, DT.
They're going to start off by doing 7-night itineraries to
Very
some
doable.
historic and scenic places like Budapest, Vienna, Cologne, Strasbourg. Just taking a look at some of these itineraries. Let me see if I can.
So, as a person that is intrigued in visiting all 195 states in the world, river cruising is probably the best way to do that because there's so many tiny little countries that you get to visit on itineraries that could be just hit all the countries and help you with your bucket list, like me.
See, these are places that you don't typically think we would want to go to, but we should.
Like Budapest.
Like Budapest. So they have the Danube, Budapest, and Vienna sailing. And yes, I know some of y'all looking at them prices like, yo.
Wait.
Yo, but hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
We got time.
Yeah, it's not till 27. You got a year and a half.
You got time to get ready, but
almost
you've got
a full 2 years.
The Danube, Budapest, and Vienna. You've got the and so basically what they're doing,
Go up,
they're going up,
and then you come
and then
back.
they're coming back. So you can either do the itinerary going this way, or you can do the itinerary coming back that way. That's basically
I
what you're
do
gonna
like
see.
a 7-day because that gives you a little bit of leeway. So it's almost no different than doing a 7-day Mediterranean.
Yeah.
So I honestly feel you won't be as exhausted because you're going to be able to get the rest you need on the 7-day river than you can on a 7-day Med.
True.
Because on the 7-day Med, you're still wanting to get up and party because you're on the big ship.
True.
So I'm really looking forward to a 7-day river.
So let's see. They got the Danube and Wilshofen.
Wilshofen.
Is that how you say it?
Wilshofen.
To Budapest and the Christmas markets.
So anytime you see Christmas markets, think those sailings are definitely around the holidays. So anytime late October, like after Oktoberfest, all the way through Christmas, up to New Year's.
You know what would be dope though?
What would be dope though?
Because you said Oktoberfest.
Yes, a lot of them do cruise for Oktoberfest.
You shouldn't have told me that.
So you get to go to Germany and do the authentic Oktoberfest.
Okay. So they go up, they go back. Then you got the Danube to Nuremberg to Budapest Christmas market. So you're adding in another
Country.
spot. And then you've got the Rhine to Nuremberg to Amsterdam for New Year's. And the fact that you're in Amsterdam on New Year's, I could get down with that.
And it's an overnight. So you ain't got to worry about no hotel. You ain't got to worry about getting, it's an overnight in Amsterdam.
Yeah, that right there. You've also got the Rhine Nuremberg to Basel holiday.
Basil.
So I know a lot of these places y'all are like, what the heck?
It's either Switzerland, Austria, Czech Republic, Switzerland, but mainly Germany.
It ain't here right now. That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of Germany, but those 4 countries that the rivers pass through.
Yeah. So on the screen, you'll see the different dates for each river ship, each ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got celebrity compass sailings that are listed on the left-hand side of the screen. And then you've got all of the celebrity seeker sailings that are listed on the right-hand side of the screen. So for itineraries, I think, they're
simple.
They're to be expected for river cruising. Those are some of the more popular places that a lot of people want to go to.
Yeah. They're keeping it simple.
Yeah.
But hitting all the most important places or most places that people want to see. Like I would love to go to like Bratislava or to Prague or to Nuremberg.
I just want to go everywhere 007 went.
See?
That's the easy way to say it.
That's yes. In Prague,
If you are a 007
Nuremberg.
fan or you are
To
a
see the
fan
bridge where
of Mission Impossible, that's the easiest way, fellas. And I'm talking to my fellas right now because y'all lost right now. You like
because
going
Mission
to the
Impossible,
what?
the very first Mission Impossible when Ethan fell off the bridge.
Yeah.
That's one of the rivers.
Yeah.
That's the river. That's
Okay.
Prague.
We definitely got to get
We gotta go.
We got to get down with that. So, another thing, we're talking about the design.
Oh, it's celebrity.
I didn't when they first announced that they were going to do river cruising. I did not expect
He was like, "What?"
the design to look like.
He was like,
that.
"Whatever, celebrity doing cruise, river."
I did not,
He did the whole eye roll, y'all.
bruh. I did not.
But then when they released everything, he was like, "Okay, I can do this."
there was no. I was blown away. I was ready to sign up for the pre and then we we missed that. But I gotta pull some of this stuff up. Hold on, I think I gotta go to the
actual celebrity river.
Yeah. So I mean, just you gotta take.
I didn't know
in,
those
man.
things moved.
You
I
see
like that they move.
Look at it. Yeah, they move.
It's sexy.
I don't know what they are. Are they like sails or
no? They're
shade?
They're shade cells.
Come on, man. Look at this.
They're shade cells.
Look at
Y'all are killing me with the contents or the comments in the chat about the sofas going over the wire.
Come on, man.
Some of y'all like, oh hell no.
Don't be scared.
And then someone said, "Give me a glass of wine and a seatbelt," and I'm there all day.
I mean, let's see.
It's still got the wall, y'all. It still has to close.
I was trying to see.
So you're enclosed in the sofa area.
All right, so we're talking about the elevated design.
Yes.
In my record, I don't think I've seen a river ship that looks like this.
No.
Definitely from an exterior perspective, but the interior
gives
says edge class.
Edge class, yes. It's like they took all the best parts of their ships, which is like the intimacy and the older ship, like the Solstice class.
Yeah.
And then the sophistication and the cool design of edge class ships and put it all in.
Because that was one of the things I didn't like. Because I'm looking at the river cruises and I'm like, there ain't nothing to do on
most
these
of them
boats,
look
man.
Boring.
Yeah, I mean, you got like a little boring,
like you're gonna eat well, but
lounge area and a couple of little. But this looks like a yacht, but it's in a different form.
Yeah, because most river cruise ships, if they have a pool, it's a teeny, teeny, tiny pool, and it's definitely not an infinity pool like this.
No, but do you see this?
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
That's
those shade sails. That's ones they move, so they swerve.
Oh, it just takes you to the brochure.
So they swerve to provide shade throughout the day.
Yeah,
that is so cool.
So, all inclusive pricing.
Yes.
I like that.
Definitely like that.
With the daily excursions, the select drinks, the Wi-Fi meals. Now, it does depend on which cabin you get.
Yeah.
To which package you get.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah. So this is just the design of it. You've got the top deck bar and grill up here in that top area, and then you've got the seating area. A little sunset park is what they're calling it.
Because can you imagine the sunsets?
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
At river, and you just see a castle off in the wind.
And then
just
you've got sunset lounge and cabins and Cafe El Bacio and a martini bar. There's a martini bar.
All the things you love on
cruise.
celebrity cruises will be on the river. So the Cafe El Bacio, which is the coffee shop, and of course the super cool martini bar. You think they're still gonna do all the tricks and stuff?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna
Where they do all the flair?
I don't think they're gonna not do it.
That would be really cool to have the flair bartenders on the river.
That would be kind of cool. I'm trying to find the thing where it tells you basically what all is included, because that is going to be a decision. I mean, a deciding factor for a lot of people.
Summer is over, but this drink is such a good summer drink.
It is.
It's just so good.
Where was it? See, I should have had all my stuff.
Daybreak to nightcap. That's perfect.
That is pretty dope.
That's the perfect way to say it. What are you trying to say?
I was trying to other inclusions.
There you go, right there.
All right, so with this particular ship, you're going to get your shore excursions included. Mm-hmm. Your dining are included. Plus, they have a 24-hour option available. Mm-hmm. Your drinks are included, but depending on the cabin, I think if you get like one of the suites, you get like their premium drink package included. Mm-hmm. You get complimentary Wi-Fi, and then you've also got some onboard experiences that come along with that as well. So those are the inclusions that come along. And
y'all see this cabin?
I mean,
that's one of the suites. But do y'all see this suite?
No, that's the Vista balcony suite. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. That's giving 5-star hotel right there.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, wait a minute, that's the cabin?
Like what?
So you got the Vista balcony suite.
Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, this is the top of the top of the.
Yeah, this is your, this is like your $6,000 per person.
Yes, so this is your top of the top of the top of that.
Yeah. But
Do you
Look at
see
that.
it? Look how big that bathroom is.
and this is on a river cruise.
This is a river cruise.
And then you have your Skylight Infinite balcony
There is
suite.
an actual skylight over the bed, y'all.
And you're looking out over your infinite balcony
Do y'all see that?
at everything that's passing by.
You just chilling in bed, you see castles, and then you look up and there's stars.
Yeah. Then you've got your regular balcony. Now, this is just a plain old balcony.
I'm happy with that.
I'm rocking the balcony all day. You
This
best
is
believe that.
epic. Look at that. It still gives hotel,
Yeah.
luxury hotel.
But you're on a river cruise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in a huge shower,
Then an infinite balcony.
which is probably what we would get.
You feeling grown on this thing. I'm just saying.
Oh yes. You ever status achieved adult.
You've got the river view, which is their version of an ocean view. That's
Yeah,
nice.
so this is your intro cabin. So if you then that still looks gorgeous.
and
That's your different.
yeah.
What
So,
you get?
What do you get? In your basic, in your regular
Don't say
balcony,
basic.
in your regular balcony and your river view,
Yes.
you get your pre-travel and onboard concierge service to assist with bookings, arrangements, and general inquiries throughout the journey. Daily housekeeping and turn down service. You get the classic drink package, complimentary mini bar and pre-packaged snacks stocked upon arrival, complimentary continental breakfast served in room, exclusive room service menu at a cost, in-room filtered water. And for your bed and bath, you get a king-size bed with optional twin bed configuration, luxury linens and bedding, local premium bath amenities, premium bath towels, bathrobes, and slippers, and a premium hair dryer.
So they
but-
must give you a Dyson or something.
When you really got that money
If you're trying to be in one of them suites.
and you want to get a suite where
Like
they're offering
the skylight.
incrementals to the staterooms, it changes. You get butler service to assist you with everything, including packing and unpacking and dining and shore excursion reservations while you're on board.
What?
You get butler chat to conveniently contact your butler from anywhere on board using your own little personal device. So now they're going to have some
I have some
personal
apple
device.
juice in my cabin when we return.
Priority suite access, complimentary laundry service
They
once
wash
per
your
voyage, priority booking for shore excursions and specialty dining, and an exclusive suite guest happy hour. And when it comes to your food and drinks, you get a premium drink package, exclusive specialty dining experience, personalized mini bar and pre-packaged snacks, complimentary in-suite breakfast, lunch, dinner service, and daily delights.
So we could just order. We don't
You
ever have
gotta
to leave the room
You ain't got to leave the room.
if you got the suite. That is phenomenal.
An in-room espresso machine and specialty
for you.
coffee and tea delivery. That's what you get when you go
I'm all
suite
for it.
class. Yeah.
Y'all are killing me. Pretty girl says, truthfully, I'll sell anywhere on that ship.
I'm throwing.
I
So,
love it.
next question I want to ask as I get ready to go back through the comments. If Celebrities Riverline matches their ocean service, would you be willing to give it a try?
Heck yeah. I'm already saying sign me up.
Let us know down in the comments below if it matches their ocean service. If you've sailed them before.
If you've sailed Celebrity, one, let us know if you've sailed Celebrity before.
Yeah.
And two, are you willing to try River?
Yeah. So let me go back and see what kind of comments we've had. I'm gonna start back. Where did I leave off?
That was a good question. I saw. And that's another one.
I think
But
I'll
I
start here. Gina said Vienna, Lido. I do enjoy sea days though. Walter Saunders says, I wonder if Celebrity would do the Nile river cruising.
I think that is one of their destinations in the future.
I believe so.
For one of the 10.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. They're going to have 10 of these ships.
Yeah, they want 10 ships to be able to go all over.
They're going to be over the world. If there's a river, they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which may include the U.S.
Which may include Africa.
Well, definitely Africa. So probably the river, the Nile or South Africa.
I don't care about the U.S.
Some people do.
Not for river cruising.
Some people do.
We drive by them all the time.
But some people may want to cruise it.
I mean, I guess if
Especially,
you're from abroad and you want to come see the U.S.
Exactly. And,
that would work for them.
and even the rivers that are in like the northwest, like in Seattle, Wyoming, and all those rivers over there?
If you're from the South, we ain't trying to see the rivers. Y'all keep the Mississippi. I'm good. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about like the Snake River and the river.
All right. The Truth to the Body Natural Design says they were sipping on an old-fashioned cocktail. SC Wooldridge Wakefield says that she would be open to the river cruise if you all took it out for a group cruise.
Okay.
Oh, that's
There's a
interesting.
suggestion.
Let me go back and look at
For
them prices
27. It would have to be 27
or beyond.
or beyond.
Tanya Solomon says, should we get additional ends along with the insurance that is offered when booking a cruise?
Additional
Insurance along with the insurance that's offered when booking a cruise.
It totally depends because sometimes the cruise insurance does not cover everything. Mm-hmm. So the cruise insurance may not cover your flights. It may not cover a hotel. So you have to really be into the fine print and understand what the cruise insurance is offering you.
That part. Yeah. Brian Martin says that sip of the day sounds good after the shrimp and grits he's cooking tonight.
Ooh, that would be so perfect because it's just sweet enough to cut some of the heat from the shrimp and grits.
Yeah. What's up, Sydney? Glad to see you in here. She says she's listening as she cooks. Janelle, that was Bel Air Rosé.
From the bruh.
Yeah, that I can't expect that, but can I? Yeah. The rosé that we're drinking is Bel Air.
From Mr. Ross.
Hope you see that. Right.
It's good.
It's cold too.
This right here, y'all, is honestly lemonade.
Carlene says it's the same color as the Danube.
Yep.
Lisa W says, I would love to be on the deck of a river cruise listening to the song Terry had playing. Alice said, wow, beautiful.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Tanya says, I said nah. That looks like fun. Yeah, see, that's where I was at.
And the thing is, I think celebrity is trying to bring celebrities' vibe to river cruising.
They're making it more modern and they're making it more accessible to more people. Because like I said earlier, traditionally river cruising is for an elderly clientele.
The 65, 70 plus crowd.
And even higher than that. Whereas now they're trying to
get the 45
to, yeah.
Yeah.
Mia says, we see you, celebrity.
Right?
Linda says, give me a harness and a seatbelt and I'm on the sofa all day.
That's what she had me cracking up.
Miss Jolie says, I'll pass on those overwater sofas.
I'm all for it.
Natalie says, that cruise looks magical. Celebrity knows how to design a ship again. Let's do it.
They do.
I ain't
Celebrities, designers, and is it an architect?
What?
Would it be the architect or would it just be a designer?
Yeah, both.
All of them.
T Glass says, yeah, that's a no for me. I need my sofa to stay put. Denise says, wow. That's all I can say is wow. Deonica says, that looks amazing. My husband says, no to the couch spin out, but I'm saying absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm down.
Cheryl says, nope, I'm not sitting on nothing directly over the water.
Y'all are so funny.
Corey says, that ship looks intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
DT says, Fifth Element. Corbin Dallas.
My man.
Gina says, now that Compass looks amazing, I'm down with the swing out sofa. I would do that in a heartbeat.
See there?
Okay, see.
Told you, Gina.
Cindy says, question, are those prices for two or per person?
Very good question. I think that is...
believe they were per person. Let me go back and take a quick look.
Let's double check because it doesn't say if it's double occupancy or not.
I need to check, but I'm probably sure that that's going to be... Yeah, you do your research.
I will do the research.
Because if it's not, let's go. But if it is, we got some saving to do. Yeah. Hold on, let me see if it says that's the price for getting on. With payment methods, are there any payment plans? Well, they do have payment plans.
Oh, they will definitely do Affirm.
I don't see anything, but I'll let you look that up.
That it is per person.
It is?
Per person, but double occupancy. So
that's for regular celebrity cruises. That's not. Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. I kind of figured that was
they are
be the
per
case.
person, but it is at double occupancy. But some of those cabins will hold 3 people.
But I want to dig more into that.
But yes, just to be on the certain safe side. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, just to makes sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cheryl asked the same question. Denise says, I like the fact that river cruises are not crowded like a regular cruise. There's that part. Walter says, Prague is a great city.
Love it.
Carmda says, thank you for your super sticker. We gladly appreciate it. Everything that helps out the channel.
Thank you.
Corey says, I'm down with sailing where Bond goes.
See?
That part.
See? We got to make it intriguing for the fellas.
Carlene says, LOL at wine and a seatbelt. Shout out to TJ's Destinations. DT says, I just did a swing over the water. A couch ain't got nothing on that. That's what I'm saying. It's just going to slide out just a little bit. It's just going to slide out just a little bit.
It's just gonna
I like it.
I think it's cool.
They're going to be going so slow.
And you ain't even going to realize you over the water, one.
Man, you ain't going to be paying no attention to that. Tracy says, I was wondering how Celebrity fit all that on their ships since the ships have been a certain size to fit through the locks. What's up, Flower Bloom? Glad to see you up in here this Sunday. Shout out to the Cruise and Capers as well. Jocelyn says, see, Celebrity is on my bucket list. I want neck to neck. It went neck to neck with Virgin for the anniversary cruise. Remember, I told you, what were my selections? Virgin, Celebrity Edge class, which is very Edge class.
Very edgy.
And then, of course, Norwegian's Prima class. Brian Martin says, question, how many passengers can that ship hold?
I want to say it's not as many. Most river cruises are anywhere from like 150 to 200 passengers. Yeah. They're very intimate.
I had seen that somewhere, but I misplaced.
I want to say it's max at like 200. I want to say it's like 200.
Yeah, it ain't that many. Trust me.
They're
not
small.
That many. If that may be a large number.
I want to say that that's how they're able to keep the service so immaculate, is because the service to crew rate or crew to passenger ratio is usually 1 to 2.
Yeah.
So
GK Travel says, oh my. Cruise and Caper says, can you imagine that at night?
Right? That's the Skyview cabin or Skylight cabin. That's what it's called.
Not even a cabin, just being outside. It's like having a small, the sunset area is like their Central Park, but on a river cruise.
Yes.
That's what I see.
It's going to be so nice. Just sitting there, chilling.
Bezo says a group river cruise would be incredible. Okay.
Y'all better book it if I put it together.
Pretty Girl says, truthfully, I'll sail anywhere on that ship. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, he says, I've been told around 200 guests. Alice says yes. Flower Bloom says yes. I've never been on a river cruise. DT says,
count me in. Yes,
count me in for 27.
Okay. If I put it out there, y'all better book it. I'm going to cuss y'all out.
Nah. Gina says she's going to be trying her first Celebrity cruise in November, though.
Oh, which one?
Tracy says she's cruised Celebrity before, so I definitely would be interested, but probably in 28.
That's probably when we could do it.
Sydney says Celebrity is awesome. Would try this.
Oh, cool.
Denise says I've sailed Celebrity and I'm all in for the river cruising.
Okay.
Cruise and Caper says never sailed Celebrity, but this has piqued my interest.
Celebrity is awesome. We've done the Solstice class. We did the Silhouette, and that was our first time ever cruising Celebrity, and we fell in love with it then.
Yeah, and if you're just now joining us, coming in the recap, we're talking about river cruising today, especially how we feel that Celebrity Cruises is about to change the game when it comes to river cruising. And I mean, just take a look at this again. This is the river ship. That's what they're calling it, the river ships.
Okay, then don't call it a boat.
So now I know what to call it.
Don't call it a boat.
The river ships. That's the ship. Those are some of the public spaces, and those things move around.
They're like
little shade sails. Shade sail, I think that's
shade sails.
And then you got your dining room.
Look at that, y'all. It looks just like the dining room on one of the dining rooms. It looks like Normandy
just
on
smaller.
The Edge class.
It says they've got 6 dining options, flexible all-day access menus that evolve with the itinerary. So every itinerary, the food changes. And they've got healthy options as well. So, you know.
Celebrity already does food really, really well.
Locally baked morning pastries. Then you got the bar. I'm good with this. This
Look
is
how
sexy
that is.
That's a nice space to have a cocktail at night. They've got the martini bar, Cafe Albasio, and they've got the sunset bar that's going to be in the rear.
Okay, we love that
of
one
the
too.
river ship.
So that's like our favorite.
Yeah. And then of course those staterooms and suites. So yeah, I think they kind of knocked it out of the park about that. So let's talk about ocean versus river cruising. What you gain and what you give up. Because I
Yes.
know a lot of people are going to probably be wondering,
What in the whole world?
why am I doing it? So let's talk about ship size.
Quick comparisons. Yes.
So we know that ocean cruises can go anywhere from 2,000 persons to 7,000 and beyond, especially if you're talking about the Icon class or soon to be MSC's new mega ship.
World plus class.
But on a river cruise, you're looking at a very intimate 100 to 200 guests on board.
I
So,
love that.
I mean, can you imagine just getting all your friends together, your really close friends, your ride or dies, and you all going and doing a river cruise together, and it's literally feeling like it's your own little
Private charter.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be dope.
Entertainment. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to wonder, how's the entertainment? Because
On a
it's going to be
cruise,
different.
Regular cruise, you're getting shows, production shows, the big production shows. You usually get the DJs
Yeah.
because they sometimes even go out and get special DJs.
And of course, you got the
And
casino.
then, of course, there's a casino.
However, on a river cruise,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to get stuff like live piano, live singers. You're going to get lectures. You're going to get cooking classes,
I'm down for that.
stuff
though.
like that. So it's more engaging entertainment,
Yeah.
not so much, come look and be entertained.
I love that one cruise did. What I think it was MSC that had like the violinist.
The black violinist.
Yeah, and we like followed her all over the ship because she was so good. She
No,
was,
it was a group called the Black Violinists. Is that the one you were talking about?
yeah, that was the ones that were playing like R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then. But we were following them all around the ship because they were playing like they had the violins and they were playing like R&B songs. It was so cool.
Yeah. Ports. Big ships.
Excuse me.
You got 3 choices or 4 choices: Caribbean, Alaska, or the Med. River cruising, you've got the Danube, the Rhine, the Seine, the Douro,
Keep saying it
any
wrong. Sen.
Seine,
Sen.
Saul.
The Danube, the
You are the
Rhine,
rivers, so
the
you gotta-
Seine, and the Douro.
You got a lot of rivers.
So that's basically all of Europe, particularly. So you're going to get some parts of like Germany, Austria, Czechoslovakia, or actually I said that wrong, Czech Republic and Slovakia.
But with 10 ships, you're
And
gonna
then
get
you're going to also have Portugal, Spain, possibly Africa, like the Nile and other places like that.
yeah.
Oh, and like the Mekong in Asia. I would love to do an Asia river cruise. So that we ain't even got there. But yes, those are other rivers they could possibly go to.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You got the activities. You're giving up your pool deck, your spa, your thrill zones for wine tastings, castles, and churches.
There will be no water slides.
You've got bus rides from the port to the city. This is your access. But with a river cruise, the thing I like about those is you can walk off the ship right into the town.
Yeah, because you're porting right in the middle of town. That's the coolest thing ever. So you usually don't have to go search for your excursion meetup point. It's
No.
like you get off the ship, you go do your excursion.
And you're going to be busy. You're going to be
Yes.
engaged. That
I've
is
seen
what I've
some
heard.
river cruises where they have bikes on ship so that you're able to borrow bikes and go cycling throughout the port and everything like that. It's really cool.
Yeah. And really, the only difference is you're giving up high energy, bustling crowdedness for calm, cultural, and immersive spaces.
I love that.
So,
I'm all for calm. I'm all for culture.
with that being said, what's one thing from ocean cruising you'd miss and one thing river cruising will give you that you can't get at sea? DT, thank you for that blessing, brother.
He says,
Let's take over the entire ship.
yes, Celebrity River Sippers Cruise in 27 or 28.
Let us know down in the comments. What's one thing from ocean cruising you'd miss and one thing river cruising will give you that now that you've gained a little bit more insight that you can't get at sea?
I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
If you're trying to go chill, or even if you aren't trying to chill and you are really trying to see all the sights that you could possibly see, I think river is where it's at.
Yeah.
It's certainly a heck of a lot cheaper than just trying to go over there and do a tour.
That is true.
Because with you touring, you still got to pack up and unpack and get get from country to country to country to country. On a river cruise, you just unpack once and see the world.
Miss Jonesy says, no, I haven't sailed Celebrity, waiting to be a Diamond Plus, but I would love to do the river cruises.
You do know that Celebrity matches status, right, with Royal?
Pretty Girl says, and here's a good question. Wait, I didn't think about accommodating kids. I'm not sure if Celebrity does that well. This would be a grown-up cruise for sure.
It
Yes.
does. I mean, I haven't read anywhere that this would be.
It's not adult only.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
what
you
I was about
have
to say. I
children, you can
haven't
bring
seen
them,
it,
but why?
but they usually, most river cruises do accommodate. There will not be a kids program. I can tell you that there is no kids club, but I would say it would be better for kids that are more independent. I would say.
I'm not even going to say that because they're not going to be running around the river ship.
True, but I'm saying more independent, like you're 10 and older, that are able to just sit and chill in a cabin, or able to sit and chill on a deck without.
I would say
running
high
all over the
school
place.
age kids.
Our kids were better than that, though.
I'm
kids
talking
would've-
about for
I'm talking about in general.
high school kids would probably be more apt to go on a river cruise for the culture and the educational standpoints of it
I would say teens.
than having young
I would say a
kids.
preteen.
All right.
If you could swing it.
6,000 per person.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
don't think
saying.
you're gonna
If
be
you
worried
could
about it.
swing it, then yes. But yeah, just know that there probably is not any type of kids club or anything on board. So if your kid is more likely to be bored, they should stay home.
Let's see. Happy Joy says, my mind ran on y'all, so I searched y'all early Friday and saw you hadn't posted in a while. Then I got notified that y'all posted late Friday. We back.
Thank you.
Natalie says, yes, I'm willing. Yes, I've sailed Celebrity. The only thing I would want is to upgrade my drink package from classic to premium. That's what we do every time we sail Celebrity.
We do too.
Jocelyn says, I agree with traveling on the Mississippi. I can easily travel to those ports by car.
True.
What's up, Tanya? What's up, Lady Love? She says she's never sailed Celebrity, but willing to try it. Sayok says that ship on Christmas markets. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen a couple of videos from a couple of creators
the
that I
Christmas
follow about
markets?
Christmas markets because I was curious, like, what is a Christmas?
What the
market?
heck is a Christmas
And I'm
market?
like, okay, that might like Kara and Nate. They do the Christmas markets, and then yeah, so I think
It looks fun. It's basically like when we lived in Alaska and we went to the North Pole. And you
Miss Jonesy says Addie's such a daredevil. I knew she'd want to ride the sofas. Now y'all calling it a ride.
but I do want to ride the sofa.
Edward said Larry was checking out a river cruise and it was $6,000 per person. And Sydney says thanks for the pricing. Now let me
Don't quote us.
Break it down. There are some regular cruises that you're going to get on that you will probably pay $2,000 per person. I would love to just get on the river ship. Nothing said you have to get a $6,000 per person.
Right. I
Sweet.
could totally do the
On
river.
the river ship.
The
You're still
river
on the
view?
river ship. So don't think that, oh my God, it's so much money. I can't go. It's out of my price
I
range.
totally could do the
Some
river
of y'all
view cabin.
paying more for that right now to get on some of these mega ships.
Exactly. That's what I was like. If you can afford Royal
Or Virgin now.
or Virgin or a cruise line comparable
Heck,
of
Carnival.
that, then yes, many of you could definitely river.
Yeah. Chandra says, river cruising, especially on Celebrity, looks interesting. Thanks for presenting this. Sometimes people need a little push and some information.
That's what we try to do.
Thank you very much.
That is the whole point of our channel. We
Anna
don't
Q,
push-
Anna Q, what it do?
Hey, boo.
She says, I love Celebrity. I've been on the Beyond and the Reflection and would definitely sell them again. They nickel and dime like Royal and Carnival, but they are my number 2 in cruise lines.
They are. They're the same for us.
Gina says she's selling on the Excel.
Oh, when?
James Greer says, I would definitely do a river cruise. You just can't swing me out the water on a couch. I'm a bearded, chubby guy, and I don't trust it.
Gina, message me.
What's going on, Brandy Brown? Jaretha, what's going on with you as well?
Hey, boo.
Yeah, so what's one thing from ocean cruising you'd miss and one thing river cruising gives you that you can't get at sea? Tanya says I would say I'd miss the shows.
I kind of think I would too, because that's one of the things that we have grown to really, really watch, especially since Kara became an actress. We like going to the shows, but I got Netflix on my iPad.
Well, I think the thing with the river ship is there are no auditoriums
No.
on them. So
Everything's in the lounge.
yeah, so any entertainment that takes place would have to be lounge-like entertainment. So that's going to primarily be more musical than anything.
And I can say we thought we were going to miss it when we were on Windstar.
Yeah.
Because
but we did.
Windstar was the same type of vibe. It was only a lounge. And we had a ball. We didn't miss any kind of production show type thing at all.
So a couple of people are saying they would miss the shows. Deanna says, I think I may miss the evening shows, entertainment, but the food and included excursions would be a worthy trade-off. Marcus Beard says, I caught you all. Finally, saw you two on Star of the Seas. I got on board moments before you two. Welcome.
Oh.
Yeah, we almost didn't, as you saw. Miss Steele says, I read somewhere that the max is 2 people per cabin. So
Okay, so yeah, double occupancy.
Toilet says, Markel can chill, but I'm not paying that for him. Like Explorer, you will see people with money bring their children on these types of ships.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like when we saw the people on Windstar had their kids with them.
Yeah.
We
What's
were
up,
like,
fam? Oh, we ain't seen y'all in a minute. What's going on?
Ain't seen you in ever.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Tanya, my man. So they say Celebrity Ascent was awesome, but that nightlife is non-existent. Haven't done a river cruise, but maybe doing one in 27 in Europe, a friend's 50th. I'm nervous being that close to the water. Don't be. Brandy says, I'm going on the Jubilee on November 29th, so excited. This is my first XL ship to cruise on. Not my first cruise, though.
The Jubilee sounds fun. We haven't done that one yet, but we have done Mardi Gras and Celebration.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
Cheryl says, fun. Terry, you should mention Carnival in the same sentence with Royal Virgin and Celebrity.
But their prices, though, if a family of 4, or shoot, just a two-person, a couple, just go on a nice cruise for Carnival, Royal Virgin or Celebrity is going to be comparable depending on Wi-Fi, dinners, drink packages, all that stuff added on. The pricing all balances out to be around the same.
Yeah. So let's talk about culture. And why river cruising feels more local. And I want to come at this from the perspective of as African Americans, you typically don't think to go on a river cruise. That's not your style of cruising. No. It comes off as stuffy, bougie, boring, too long, too old, in places I can't pronounce, never heard of before. But I
can't clack my fan.
I think that there is a growing group of people that are looking for more out of their experiences. I think people are looking to go to some of these places that they've only seen in movies or in a National Geographic magazine, or that, you know, secretly behind closed doors, they may have been like, yo, that looks kind of dope, but I don't want such and such to know that I really want to go do something like that. I think you're starting to see a switch. You're starting to see people that have worked really hard in their careers get to a point where they want to do something just a little bit different. They want to have something mean something. And I say that because we've been able to curate a few trips now over the last year and a half, whether it was taking people to the Mediterranean, to Europe, as recently as this year, taking people to Colombia and to Cuba. They are smaller groups by far. They're not, 150, 170 people in a group going to party and drinking, but they are people that are curious about seeing what else is out there, I would say. What else is in a location? What else is, available? And I really think that something like this, now that I've seen all the responses just from being on here, that people are really intrigued. So I think there's a switch happening. And I think that the cruise lines know that, and they're capitalizing on it. That's why they're starting to create these smaller ships, whether it's Celebrity with river cruising or whether it's Royal deciding that they're going to start launching smaller ships to get into some of these ports that people haven't been able to go to for more experiential experiences. What do you think?
I think that the itinerary will determine the cultural influence, because wanting to see the things like where classical music began, and or a certain writer or poet or artist, like me growing up, and I wanted to see where Monet and Picasso and Van Gogh painted things. So when we went to Marseille,
and actually being able to say, wow, these people lived here and were inspired by these places. Going on a river cruise, I think, will offer that to people aside from just going to the Caribbean again. I think being able to relate where you're going and being able to put yourself in a situation where people that you've only read about or thought about or were curious about, and now you're able to go in their same footsteps and be able to see the things and do the things or eat the things or drink the things that inspired them to be great. I think that's where the draw is.
That's different. I think the onboard experiences have to match the destinations.
Oh, definitely.
And I think that this river ship is going to be able to do that. Because you feel, it's a certain feeling, I guess, if it makes sense, that you're going to get from this. You've got excursions that are going to be more personalized. So think local guides, no big giant bus tours of people just packed on buses. You may get off on a river ship, jump on a bike or a Segway, and roll through the city streets for a day and go to these places that are already curated for you to give you all the info that you need. Like, I can't wait to go to the pyramids. And if I have to do it via a river cruise, I think that would be dope.
It would be, well, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be dope.
That would be very dope.
And like you said, the itineraries are going to be really meaningful. You know, you get to see your flowers change.
Or to go during tulip season and actually see fields and fields and fields of different colored tulips, or just to see all the lavender if you go during on the Douro down to Portugal and through Switzerland or something like that, and getting to see like lavender fields. That would be amazing.
Wine harvests, Christmas markets. I'm intrigued by this Christmas market thing.
I'm intrigued by the wine.
You know, feel like you're on a TV show.
Exactly.
But you know what?
Being able to taste wine that nobody else has ever tasted.
From the research that I've done, the people that I've talked to that have done some of these cruises, they feel like they're more connected to the places that they visit versus doing it on a bigger ship.
Yeah.
And they're able to come back with things that, you know, they never thought that they would have an opportunity to do, or especially like the feeling, even with us, even still, like if I'm watching a movie or something and I see a scene and I'm like, I stood there, I saw that, I walked in that room, I visited that. That is a lot, especially, I know for a lot of us growing up where we all grew up in situations and things, to be able to be at a point in your life to be able to say, yo, I was here, but now I'm there.
Yep.
And now I'm going to go here.
A point of reflection.
That's a huge thing, man. So next question. What would your dream river cruise include?
All that.
Food, history, scenery, festivals? If so, what and where?
All that.
Let me know down in the comments below. Because I think we've found something out this conversation. I think people are going to go back and they're going to do a little bit more research and find out a little bit more about what's going on.
I'm big on the food, as you already know. I'm already really big on history. I'm one of those that people that geek out when we see something. Like when I saw the first castle when we went to Milan, and I actually was able to touch the wall of a castle. And I dang near started crying. So it means a lot to be able to say, for a little girl growing up in little old Minnesota in the hood, to touch a castle, that means a lot to me. So to be able to take that, and that's why it's so meaningful, because you're able to take something that you never thought that you would ever see or think or hear or do, and you're doing that.
Cruising Caper says sometimes you have to expand your horizons and step outside the box.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
I'm with that.
out the box and kick it out the door.
Let's see. Denise says, question, with river cruises, are they required that everyone have a passport, or can you travel with a birth certificate like you do on a regular cruise?
You definitely have to have a passport.
You're going to have a passport.
Because you 9 times out of 10 have to fly there. And most cruise lines, I'm not sure if Celebrity is going to do this, but I know that AMA Waterways has a connection with the airfare. So you're able to get a discounted rate or a rate so that you're able to get there. So because you have to fly there, you do need a passport.
I think Edward asked that question. Do you think airfare is included?
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure for Celebrity. They haven't said much about that part yet, but I'm sure they will have it to just like with with ocean cruising, you can book airfare as well.
Cynthia says, give me bougie, peaceful, with some culture and history on the other side of the world.
Absolutely.
Event Yours says, I think it depends on what vacation means to a person and how often they can travel and how much it is determined what kind of travel they take.
Very true. Very true.
Let's see. Carlene says, I agree. Flower Boom says, yes, wine tasting. Ronald McCrimmon says, we would miss the casino, but love the cultural and culinary experience.
All the wine. All the cheese. Can you imagine the cheese?
Cheese, babe? For real? Cheese?
European cheese tastes different. And you know I'm right.
Event Yours says, if my career and life is mentally draining, then most of my vacations will be relaxing. Late mornings, good food, lots of lounging and service, drinks and music, not early morning sightseeing trips.
Absolutely. And when I'm not sure exactly about the excursions for Celebrity, but I do know for other river cruise lines, particularly AMA and Riverside, they do have afternoon excursions. So you don't have to wake up at the crack of dawn to go ride a bike around the town at 8 o'clock in the morning. You could do it at 1 or 2 in the afternoon because literally the ship is there all day. And sometimes into the night where you don't have to wake up early and you can take your long sleep.
Carlene says, I have some friends who have no interest in going to Europe because of colonialism and other historical factors.
Very true. Very true. And I'm also torn about that as well, but I also think everyone learns from history.
Yeah. Miss Jonesy says, food, history, and festivals.
I'm all about it.
Alice says, food and wine pairing, history, scenery, and festival.
So all the things.
Cruise and Caper says, all the above. I love history.
Yes, all the things.
Flower Bloom says, all of that for me, the Mediterranean and the Caribbean. Carlene says, now me please. Egypt looks hectic by land.
It really do.
Cheryl says, food, history, and scenery. Event Yours says, vacations to me is R&R while having the opportunity to be busy. Everything else is a sightseeing trip. That Greece trip killed me. I was exhausted when I returned and felt I needed on another trip.
The first time we did that Greek itinerary, we were exhausted too.
Lisa W. says, all the above, Switzerland and Germany are on my bucket list.
Same.
Deonica says, all of it. Food, drinks, tours, art, history, elegant yet fun relaxation.
Yes.
What's up to Portia? And Tanya H. says, everything I would like to go to Prague, Norway, Ireland, Switzerland, and the Isle of Skye.
Girl, you said all of it. I want to go everywhere.
Yeah. That part.
Everywhere. Yes.
So we're going to get ready to close this out, but I think we had a really good discussion.
Y'all are so cool.
River cruising, man.
Y'all done piqued our interest.
Give y'all some applause on coming through with this topic today, because I was kind of wondering.
He didn't think I was going
to recap, I think river cruising gives you something different. It gives you depth over the dazzle. It gives you culture over the chaos. And it gives you more intimate connections over the crowds, if that's a quick way to sum it all up. You think? Absolutely. So I would say look more into the Celebrity river cruises or any river cruise line that's out there. I just think personally, if I'm going to do it, and if it's going to be my first one, I want to do it on this thing here, because this thing here is...
The only other river cruise that you were like intrigued this much for was Uniworld.
Nah, I wasn't that intrigued.
You were just intrigued because you thought it was going to be more like Virgin. But
this right here? this right here? I got to play it back, man. Hold on. Let me show you.
Oh, that loud.
Yeah, I didn't want to get, you know.
The way you see the world.
Just you're already on it, on the edge. You know what it's like. This right here.
We invented all that.
That part. And then they just hit you.
Can you imagine doing the silent party at the top?
I don't even know if they're really going to do a silent party on the
It's
top.
celebrity. They always have a silent party.
While you're watching this, let us know. Have you cruised the river yet? Tell us in our Facebook group. We're going to get into that and show you how you can do just that. And you can tag us if you want help picking your first one because, of course, we are travel advisors and we would love to help you get out here and experience and see the world. So but this right here, man, come on. If I had to do it for the first time, I want to do it on this.
I would, yeah. But then it's going to taint you and you ain't going to be able to do anything else.
That's fine. If I got to be loyal to the Celebrity River Cruises, I'll just have to be loyal to the Celebrity River Cruises, man. And like I said, if you want to join us, you can pop over to our Addie and Terry Cruises and Cocktail community, which is growing. We got a little over 2.3 or more people there. It's just a little community where you can come in, talk about your cruises, your adventures. You can find out when we post videos. Lots of people, we talk about different things. So we'd love if you come over and join us. It is Cruises and Addie and Terry Cruises and Cocktails Cruise Community. And of course, if you want to travel with us, we've got some groups that are coming up next year. Starting off the year of 26, we've got Addie's Birthday Bash, MLK weekend. You only have to take 1 day of PTO off. That's going to be on Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. And then we are going on the new Miss Brilliant from Virgin Voyages.
This ship is gorgeous.
In April, we're going to be going to the West Coast, back to Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta. Really looking forward to that one. And then, of course, we have united with Life With Us TV and the Black Peloton group. We're taking over the Resilient Lady for A&T Sippers at Sea. If you haven't booked that, go ahead and book that now. Get those deals. And, of course, ladies, you know, this is what, year 4, year 3, year 4?
This will be, next year's 4.
Next year is 4. Sisterhood at Sea, the elegant edition, I'm calling it, on the Windstar Cruises Star Breeze next July. So there you got it. All the things, all the places, how you can find us. We really appreciate y'all. Anna Q says, did you guys ever go to Cuba? Well, of course we did.
Of course.
That video's coming. It just takes me a little bit. Jobs be jobbing right
We
now.
had a time.
Oh, yeah. Ask people
A
in the comments.
time
It was
had.
Oh, so if you want to know, go back and check out our IG.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have. There's a
Yes,
there's a Havana.
We've gone
highlight.
to all the places we said we were going to go. You got
Havana
anything
was
before we close out?
Again, thank you to everyone that has sent me a card in the mail or a gift in the mail. It is truly appreciated.
Yes, thank you. We went to the PO box and was flooded with stuff this past week.
All the what's the word? Condolences cards and the gifts that you guys sent me. Thank you, Miss Christie, if you're still on here. That wind chime is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I just got to find a place to put it. And all the other gifts that you all have sent me, thank you so much. It truly, truly, truly means the world.
Yeah, part.
I break into tears every time I open it. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
man. We back in the game. If you haven't checked out our latest video, it's our review of the Star of the Seas. Make sure you go check that out. Check out all the things. Tell all the people. We're back at it, and we're here.
Thank you.
Hey, man, y'all have a great week.
Go make the drink. It was really good.
Have a great week. Have a blessed week. Be safe. All the things. We out.
Bye.